What's up YouTube, my name is Assassin and welcome back to another episode of Dirty Bomb. Today we're going to talk about some improvements splash damage games could make to improve the game, at least in my eyes. And the first thing I have on this little cheat sheet I made, and in the background you see some random gameplay, nothing too special there, but I hope it is entertaining to watch. So the first thing is what I already told in the case opening videos, is a way to maybe sell your cards. And I know this is a difficult problem because as you know, Dirty Bomb is a free to play game, and if you didn't know, hey, you know now, the link is in the description, try it out, especially if you like first person shooters. It's a really good one. But yeah, since it is a free to play game, they do need to make their money off things they sell. And right now you can sell elite cases and the mercs. And yeah, in-the-game credits are hard to come by. There are also boosters that you can buy, which I think are quite expensive. Having said that, I did buy the 18-hour booster for $8 or euros. Because it was double XP and no double credit weekend, so and they said that would add up, so it's basically quadruple the credits. So I thought, hey, that's pretty good value for my money. But selling cards would solve, in my eyes, the excess amount of cards. Right now you can trade them up, and you do need quite a lot of cards to go to a silver, gold, or even cobalt one. And you need 6 gold cards for a single cobalt, and I think 10,000 credits. Which is just really expensive. If you want to do that by in-game cases, it will take you quite a while. If you need to get really lucky. I mean, so far I opened about 80 cases, a little bit more than that. And I got just a single gold card, including 2 elite cases, which both of those got me a silver card. Yeah, selling cards would be really great, even if it's just 50 credits. I mean, 50 credits is quite a lot actually. I mean, a single game will gain you about 200-ish credits. If you're lucky, you do get a little bit more for the missions and for the daily rewards. But yeah, if you could sell maybe the lowest is, I think, lead for 50 credits, then iron for 75, etc. Just increase 25. Someone told me you can sell cobalt cards. Unfortunately, I don't have cobalt cards, so I couldn't try that, and I haven't really seen anybody do that, so I don't think it's true. But yeah, the next thing is the balance. I think the balance in this game right now is pretty good, but unfortunately the last update introduced Phantom, which is a good thing. I mean, more content, more mercs, it's also always a good thing, but yeah, Phantom, I heard a lot of people complaining about this. He's OP, yeah, he has a lot of health, he can go invisible. He's very fast, it's just OP. And I agree with that, actually. I play a lot of Aura, and he is always gonna be a one-hit kill with Phantom, at least with his katana, and that's pretty much the thing that the community complains about. The developers, Splash Damage Games, intended him to be more of a precision merc. If you have decent accuracy, could slice him with his right click, which does take a while to charge, and if you're good enough at hitting your enemies, you could potentially get a one-hit kill. But unfortunately right now, if you right click, there is a kind of a few seconds, the damage is just an insta-kill whenever it hits, and you can move your mouse, and that's really the big problem. I think it would be better if you just, if you couldn't move your mouse, or maybe if the knife or blade would only do damage to a single person once you use it. So that's pretty much the only merc I think right now is OP. Some people complain about Vasily, because once you get a headshot with Vasily you can't be revived. But I think it's more of a high skill, high reward situation, because if you are a practiced sniper and can get a consistent headshot, I think you deserve it to be able to take out enemies with one shot. And there are exceptions. I think you can't kill Rhino in one shot, and you might not be able to kill Fragger in one shot, though I'm not 100% sure on that one, because he does have 150 health which is a lot more than the other mercs, but I don't really consider Vasily to be OP, especially because he doesn't really have a special ability. He can throw down his heartbeat monitor, which is actually surprisingly good, especially if you do play 8v8 and you have one Vasily on your team and he throws down his heartbeat monitor every time he gets one. You can see all the enemies, which can be extremely handy, and especially in competitive can also be really handy, although in competitive you would be it would be more beneficial to get the extra aura or skyhammer, because for some reason people really don't like to play aura or skyhammer, and that will result in very little health regen and very little ammo, which is extremely annoying if you get in the heat of battle and you run out of ammo. But all in all, I think the overall balance of the game is as of right now quite good. They are introducing more mercs as we go, because it's still in a beta build, so keep that in mind. Everything is pretty much subject to change, but right now the balance is quite decent. I would say there are some spots on the couple maps that are extremely beneficial for Vasily, and you can basically almost see into the spawn and just kill them once the spawn protection is gone. So that's something they do need to take a look at, in my eyes. Doesn't happen too often, but still, once it happens, it's really annoying when it happens. So, next thing is more customization. I would love to see that you can equip like your personal preference augments on your cards, or maybe modify your cards in different ways. I know Brink had a shitload of customization. If it came to the weapons, you could basically change every single bit of the weapon. I know that's a little bit more difficult in this game, especially because of the cards. But yeah, I would like to see some more customization, maybe have a way there to customize your character so it looks a little bit more unique. Yeah, that would just be really great. Maybe spend some credits on it to buy a different camo gear or weapon. I know you have the cards, which also come with different camos, but it would be great if you could make your own kind of camo, or just customize it a little bit more. I think that would add to the lifespan of this game. Another thing I would want to see is private servers. That would mean competitive teams or pro teams could practice, maybe have customizable settings, so you can set the health maybe higher or lower. Maybe have a preset so you can only get killed by headshots, so they need to focus on shooting for the head. Maybe change the bomb time, the time it takes to disarm and arm a bomb. That would be really great. It's also pretty much the same as, let's say, Battlefield, where you can rent servers, so that's also another source of income for them. One thing they do need to watch out for is people that go into their private servers and boost their credits and experience, because they are less likely to then spend actual money on the game, though they have to buy the private server, so that kind of makes up for that. Yeah, then another small thing, nothing too major there, is the ability to buy more than one cases at a time. As of right now, at least I don't know if there's a way, but I can't find a way to buy more cases at a time, for in-game credits that is, because right now you need to click 3 times to buy a single case, and that's just really annoying. It would be awesome if you could select, let's say you want to buy 10 cases, just type in 10, bam, 10,000 credits go off your balance and you have 10 cases. But that's a small complaint, nothing too major there. And then the last thing I have on my cheat sheet is the lowering of prices of actual money. I think right now the mercs are quite expensive at $10 each to unlock them permanently. The starter pack that's available on Steam is, I think, $30 or something like that. That offers quite a lot of value for your money. Someone told in the Steam reviews that this game is free to play, but basically you need to spend $30 to really enjoy it, because the free rotation is, I think, I know I said in the first episode it's about once every day. It's not, it's I would say about once every 2 weeks. So if you don't buy mercs, you're really stuck with 3 different ones, and if those are not really your personal preference, you will be stuck with those 3 mercs for 2 weeks, which can get quite boring and also demotivating to play the game and thus not spending money. So I think if they lower it to about $5 maybe per merc, and maybe even lower the in-game credits, because it is 50,000 credits, which is that's really a lot. Maybe lower that to 40 or maybe even 30,000 credits, so people can get a little bit more mercs a little bit faster, and then have introduced some other way to make actual money on the game. So yeah, that would be really nice. And the cases, the elite cases that is, they are also extremely expensive in my eyes. I think a 10 pack is 35 euros. You buy 2 of those cases, I would say 10 euros, not 100% sure. Again, the Steam starter pack comes with 2 cases, so that is quite nice. But yeah, all in all, I think the actual money is quite expensive in this game, or the items you can buy with the actual money, though the starter pack is quite great, valuable, and I'm not sponsoring Steam or anything, but yeah, that is just because I bought that pack. If you want to find out, there is right now an action on, or promotion I should say, by Alienware, and you can get 2 special Alienware Elite cases totally for free. You just have to sign up. Link on a video on that will be in the description, so if you watch that video you will find out how you need to do that. Looked at this morning, there were still 1800 cases or codes left. It's really easy to do. It's really nice to get those mercs or cards, loadout cards, because the camos on it are really nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Please like it if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.